This morning we have with us Lianne Brink from Base Soaps. Base Soaps is an amazing business based right here in the Canberra region, and of course they make soap-based products. Lianne, welcome to Specialists in Communications.
Thank you very much.
Now, Lianne, the reason we're talking to you today is because May is Supermarket Free Month, and we wanted to highlight some of the amazing people in our community who sell products that people can turn to if they want to just try not buying from the big supermarkets anymore and supporting more local business. Tell me a little bit about Base Soaps and how you think your business sort of fits into that ethos of trying to turn away a little bit from the big supermarkets and buy a product that's locally made and, you know, that you would normally buy from the supermarket but you can get elsewhere.
Yeah, definitely. At Base Soaps, so we make bar soaps, shampoo bars, conditioner bars, and liquid soaps as well. And we definitely, I've always had in mind to create soaps that should be used on an everyday basis. Sometimes people buy soaps as a luxury product to put somewhere nice to look at, which is great. But I always had in mind that I'd like to be able to provide soap products for people, to use daily, and exactly what you're saying, to kind of replace your supermarket buy. So we're a social enterprise, and our products are made from natural ingredients.
And that's something really important about your products too, because not only if we're thinking about the concept of Supermarket Free Month, you can go to the grocery store and you can buy your soaps and your shampoos like you normally do maybe at the supermarket, but people could turn to you to buy those products. And in doing so, they're not just getting a product, they're getting something that's made from natural ingredients, and everything you do with your packaging is sustainable as well, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. So definitely our bar soaps, they don't involve any plastic at all, so it's a great solution to go down that road as well.
Obviously, the larger supermarkets have an important role to play in our lives, but do you think as consumers it's important for us to sit back and think about whether we continue to constantly buy from those bigger monopolies, or if we kind of share the love around a bit, I guess?
Yeah, definitely. And I think up until kind of now, it's always been very difficult, and especially if you're on a budget, it's really hard to stay away from those large supermarkets. But it seems that a lot more emphasis is being put on that, and a lot more people are thinking about that now. So hopefully that will make things easier in the future. And
what do you think is driving people to reconsider their consumer choices?
I think one of the most important ones is that it's commonly known that it's not the best option for farmers and wholesalers to sell via those supermarkets. And it's a very important thing to consider, that those industries are sustainable and that we can do more to help with that.
Do you think we're looking at more socially conscious shoppers in the 21st century?
Yes, definitely.
What would you encourage people to do, considering that this month is Supermarket Free Month and maybe their packet of soap is nearing the end? What would you say to encourage people to actually sort of come and take a look at Base Soaps and consider next time you go to the supermarket and you need those type of products, take a second and look at the other options that are available? How would you encourage people to look you up?
Yeah, so there are several ways. We have an online store where you can easily find all of our products and order them. We also sell through other stores through Canberra, some of the whole food stores, which can all be found on our website as well. So there's several in Canberra that sell our products.
Lianne, Supermarket Free Month, as you've said, a lot of people are more socially conscious when they're shopping these days, and they understand that sometimes our farmers don't get a lot in return for what they provide to the big supermarkets. There is an important message that goes with this. By supporting local, you're really making for a more sustainable future. Would you agree with that? And is that sort of something that drives Base Soaps as well?
Yes, it does. We aim to buy our ingredients as locally as we can, and if local isn't possible, then as ethically as we can. And I think that is a very important thing to consider.
Lianne, thank you so much for talking to us today. We really hope that people have enjoyed what they've heard today and they look up Base Soaps, and that consumers really start to stop and think this month in this Supermarket Free Month and make wise choices that support local businesses like yours. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me, and thanks for highlighting this great cause.